In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Shun Classic utility knife to the Zwilling Twin 4-Star 2 utility knife. They do look very dissimilar and they do have a lot of differences, but at the same time they do have some pretty interesting similarities. Both are handmade, both are forged, and both are actually ground to very similar angles. The Shun is a very sharp 16 degrees, while the Zwilling is a little bit sharper at 15 degrees. The differences really arise out of the fact that the Shun is a Japanese knife and the Zwilling is a German knife. As I said, they are both forged, but the Zwilling has a long, full bolster, which means this portion right here is actually dull and it does have a tendency to get in the way as you're cutting. On the other hand, the Shun is a half bolster, so from tip all the way down to the end, it is completely sharp, and I actually really prefer that. The Zwilling is made out of a single piece of their proprietary 57 hardness steel, while the Shun uses a cutting core that is VG Max. It's about 61 hardness, a very high-end steel, and they wrap either side in 34 layers of stainless steel to protect it, which gives it this gorgeous Damascus finish. What that means is the Shun is going to hold its edge much, much longer than the Zwilling will, and it's going to stay sharper for much longer as well. Both knives have full tangs and they're both pretty comfortable. Both knives have full tangs and they go through very comfortable handles. The Zwilling has a black plastic formed handle that's comfortable for grips like this, while the Shun has a traditional D-shaped packawood handle, packawood being a compressed resin-filled wood that stands up to water damage and staining very well. And the D-shape allows you to have a very nice fill to your palm when you hold it. And I will say that if you're the type of person who really likes pinch grips like I do, the Zwilling is not the most comfortable because it has these sharp edges on either side of the bolster, so it creates hot spots when you do a pinch grip. On the other hand, the Shun has a rounded, tapered bolster, which means that when you do a pinch grip, it really fits your fingers nicely and it ends up being a joy to use. Both knives have lifetime warranties, but the Shun also comes with lifetime sharpening for free, which I think is a game changer, especially if you don't want to spend the time and energy to sharpen the knife yourself at home, and you don't want to pay the $5 an inch to have somebody else sharpen it for you. I'll put links down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know, and otherwise I will talk to you very, very soon. In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Shun Classic utility knife to the Zwilling Twin 4-Star 2 utility knife. They do look very